Good morning or good afternoon, everybody. Back with another one. Took me a while. Didn't really feel like getting on this week. No fun dailies, no fun time trials. I know I said I would be on, but I just didn't want to. So, we have a race at Fuji once again. I decided to just one day this. I've been, practicing for the past about hour or so. Didn't stream it because I just didn't feel like I needed to, but we're doing okay. I'm gonna be honest, we are very off pace. Forza and Nielsen both faster than me. Obviously Roiki's faster than me. Chances are Thor's gonna be faster, so we're looking at like a P3 hopefully. Yeah, let's just go for that. Let's just aim for a podium. We've missed out on podium now, I think 2 races in a row. Or not 2 races, but missed out on podium on the last race, gotten the past last lap in both races. I don't want to end that, so I'm just going to aim for a podium here, hopefully get some good racing with Nielsen in Canada, maybe Thor as well. I'm not too sure how fast he's running, haven't seen a single lap out of him. We're gonna do 7 laps on soft, start on medium, pit end of lap 11, go on to softs, and hope to finish the race. Alright, Thor's lapping right now, so we should be able to see a time from him pretty soon. Alright, yes, so I'm gonna get just destroyed by Thor. Thor is definitely taking second, so yeah, I'm gonna hope for a 39-4. I've even gotten into the 39s. Roiki's supposedly gotten into the 38s, but I've seen him pretty confidently in the 39s, so Thor might be able to challenge Roiki. I know Thor and Roiki were battling it out last season at this track, partly due to the fact that I accidentally punted Roiki turn 1 lap 1, but that's I'm just gonna ignore that, that was an incident. That was pretty bad. It was in the rain though. I mean, I'm not great with rain driving, or at least not on turn 1. I was a little more slippery. Kind of curious though to see how I do in the M6 in the rain. Normally I use the GTR, so I believe we only have 1 rain race, and that's going to be at Spa. Which is good, because Spa is probably one of my worst tracks, actually, so getting the ability to hopefully catch up in the rain, really going to be helpful. Haven't done any recently. I used to do a few RSR lobbies at Spa in the rain. That was pretty fun. Good battles from that. I believe I actually have a video of one of those posted. I should. look at that, within 1,000th both laps. Talk about consistency there. Wish I was, you know, consistently a little bit faster, but whatever. I've spoken on it before. I feel like consistency is what's been holding me back recently. So, I would like to slowly get that a little bit more dialed in and not have it be as big of an issue. I just seem so slow getting onto this front straight. I should definitely have more speed. Am I in the 30? Oh my god, I'm finally in the 39s. Oh, it took me long enough. Yeah, and then the Roiki goes out and sets at 38. God, man, he's so fast. Won't get to complete the lap, but that would have hopefully been slightly blue. Yeah, we and Thor are right next to each other in qualifying. Oh man, dude, almost 4/10 up to throw it all the way in that chicane. Slightly better exit onto the straight, but I don't really think it'll do too much. To 38.5, insane. Thor's a 3.78. To be fair, I feel like I can go fast through the pit. I really don't want to risk getting a penalty, especially in qualifying. That would be terrible, because then I just throw away the rest of qualifying. not a good exit. That's a really bad exit, actually. I think that throws the lap away. I'm just really not happy with the exit. It's gonna be a good lap, though. Oh my god, what a final lap. Jesus Christ, man. 39-1. Dude, I didn't think I improved that much. That's crazy. Dude, not a single 39 in all of practice. Right before the race, I finally get into the 39s. I did 39-1 in qualifying, man. That's crazy. Whew, almost started on soft. That wouldn't have been good. Dude, oh my god, pretty much all of the pros are in the 39s. That's crazy. And then even Ronin, like, that's not even that crazy. And to be fair, I don't know if the R8 even does well at this track. I don't think I've ever, I think I've used the R8 once, and it was at Brazil. I can't think of the track. Wow, Interlagos, that's what it is, man. But I think that's like the only time I've ever used the R8. I haven't tried it like any other track. Oh, don't tell me you have the blue flag glitch. Wow, how's Forza P1? What? What is happening? Oh shoot. No shot, man. Jim just got... I don't even... Was that from... I'm not sure what happened. I didn't really see. I saw it on the bottom right in that little map. Yeah, I mean, Rosen 39's on mediums, which is, like, insane to me. Canada didn't have to give that position up. I'm going to give it back on a straight getting into the chicane. I don't know why he gave the position up. Like, he turned it, but I mean, it's like, that's... There we go. That's the 296 behind me? That does not sound like the 296 exhaust. That thing sounds so much different from the front. Is that the 29? That thing looks like a Viper from this angle, but I'm very confident Danner didn't choose the Viper again. Damn. is still keeping up with Roiki. I wonder if Thor's on softs. I feel like if Thor was on softs, he would have overtaken by now. Maybe not, though. I haven't gotten a single good final turn, man. I need to really fix that. That is losing me a lot of time. I feel like if you started on soft, you would have had to pit soon, or you'll have to pit soon. If not, end of this lap. Oh, you're kidding me. I gained half a second on that lap and lost it all in the final turn. Actually, I lost half a second in the lost a second in the final turn, and I'm now down since when I started the lap. I'm a horrible driver. Jim is going on to softs lap 8? What? Can the Ferrari go that long on softs? That seems like a crazy early pit to me, but maybe I don't know something. How am I purple in the first sector? Red was a 39.4. Actually, he's probably not going like full throttle on the straights now that I think about it. That makes sense. Another track limit. So much for keeping penalty free, just clean the past 2 races. I'm already over a second of penalties in this one. I'm not even gonna go in the slip. It's not like I'm gonna get anything after I slow down. Ronan's into the pits actually. He was on mediums. All that means is that I have clean air and I just need to make up time now. I've lost a lot of time. I have to start making it up. imagine Rowe is going on a slightly different strategy. I'm pitting next lap. He's pitting 10th lap. So see how that goes. He also has much more fuel than me, so he definitely was saving. Let's see, we're gonna need, I don't know, 8 laps of fuel. I'll fuel for 9. Alright, get out of here. And now we're in last place. That's really not good. and now we're weak to 38.4 in the race. Okay. I have a feeling he's not tire saving anymore. Try to give it a little pizzazz on that final turn. Did not go well. I don't think this is a 38, but it'll be close. Nope, not even close. Like this might not even be a 39. They're fighting up there, Forza and Jim. It's good for me. Man, that R8 has some exit speed, I'll say that. Dude, he still pulls away. That's insane. a much better exit there, and I'm not even sure if I'm far enough in the slip to stay with them. Bad race, man. Fuck, dude. Just a bad race. I mean, really. That's not what I want to do, but yeah, it's whatever. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get off. What do I have wishlisted? I already own it. What? Why do I have a car already owned wishlisted? Unwishlist that. Hey guys, take care, stay safe, hope to see you guys in the next one. I don't know when that'll be though. Probably not tomorrow, so maybe next weekend. Ooh, Nations Cup, Group 3, Red Bull Ring, ooh, wait a second. Should I do this? AMG? Something like that. 219, man. I don't know if I'm that quick at Spa with the M6, which is like my car. I don't know if I could do this. Is BOP applied? Yeah, it is. Maybe I'll test that out sometime. In a private lobby before I try that. Yeah, guys. Take care. I'm just gonna end it here. See y'all in the next one. Stay safe.